Peter's Yateley is a church on the borders of Hampshire, Surrey and Berkshire, and has had a Christian presence for over 1,000 years on the site. An active congregation and a vibrant community outreach into the community has been a key part of the story of St Peter's. In recent years, this has grown with the establishment of the community hub, which has developed with the purchase 10 years ago of Chaddesbrook House, the building alongside the church, to develop a cafe and shop.
The vision of the church is to be rooted in word and spirit, to be seeking God in prayer and worship, and to be reaching out in the presence and love of Jesus. That vision encompasses all that we do, including the businesses. So whilst they provide a vehicle for us to reach out, they're also places where we aim to be properly rooted and enable people to seek God.
30 years ago, St Peter's set up a high-quality second-hand shop in Chaddesbrook House, Discoveries.
The ethos of Discoveries is to bring the community and our volunteers all together in the beliefs that we have. Most people see Discoveries Community Shop as a shop where you come to buy some clothes or some items that you may or may not think you need. We personally see it as a shop where you come to get companionship, friendship and support. We get the strangest things donated here, and it amazes me what things go through the till. But what touches me the most is at Christmas time when people come in to purchase their presents for their young people. Okay, on a day-to-day basis we get many donations come through the door, and it's not always what the person that's come through the front door is looking for. So it's very difficult sometimes to have an array of stuff on the shop floor that people are going to purchase. But the footfall is what's important to us. The more people we get in the shop, the more people we can touch, the more people will notice how many people in the community are in need.
The shop benefits from gaining stock at a minimal cost, employing a manager and deputy manager and a large number of volunteer staff. The quality of donations is kept high, with unusable items being recycled. Keeping costs low whilst offering good quality product has meant Discoveries has a high reputation in the area. For some years, St Peter's had a small cafe in one of the church rooms, but the purchase of the building enabled the establishment of Cafe 46, offering freshly made food and home-baked cakes, again with an emphasis on quality and affordability.
So the ethos of the cafe is basically a community space. It's a space for anyone to come along, old or young. It's a meeting space for young families, for people meeting up with friends, actual people working from here with their laptops, but also we have a Christian side of it, a generosity side of it. We have a pay it forward. We are here to listen to people when they're in need. And we have regular customers come in every single day, and sometimes we're the only people they speak to. So we're here to kind of welcome them and be there for them. We have breakfast, so we do your traditional all-day breakfast. We have things, scrambled egg and smoked salmon's quite popular on toast. Just there's something for everyone. Toasted tea cakes are very popular. But we do light lunches as well. So paninis, baguettes, sandwiches, jackets. We have a specials board. The main draw is our homemade cakes. So we have a great team of volunteers that make our cakes for us. There's always something for everybody. And our coffee is very popular. We get told all the time that, it's just a nice space to be. Some of the challenges for the cafe, obviously we have to pay VAT on everything we earn. So we lose 20% of our takings automatically going to the government. We have a vast team of volunteers. So there's about 30 volunteers, about 8 or 9 paid staff. The beauty of being a volunteer, you don't have to come in. So it's trying to juggle those and make sure each shift is covered. And then the food costs, the constant rising in food costs. So when obviously that goes up, we have to balance that. And then the allergens, we have to make sure that the whole team are aware of anything that might affect any of our customers.
Apart from those seeking a good place to meet for coffee, Cafe 46 also offers a neutral space for meetings, a meeting point for local groups, and an evening resource for church groups such as Alpha, baptism and wedding preparation, and others. Like Discoveries, Cafe 46 has a manager and deputy manager, as well as a team of volunteers, including school students and those with disabilities. Additionally, a group of chaplains has been established, offering a listening ear when needed. Upstairs are the church offices, which provide administration support for the managers in the day-to-day running of the businesses. Whilst the aim is that the managers have a degree of autonomy, taking an overview is a business board, a subcommittee of the PCC, who cover finance, HR, and all other aspects of keeping the businesses running.
So the purpose of the board is to provide some professional oversight to ensure that the two businesses are delivering on their overall business objectives. So the overall objective of the two businesses is the same, which is to project the church into the wider community. But of course that's delivered in different ways for the two businesses. The cafe is still very much a growing business and it still relies on very much the sort of traditional measures of a cafe, so the right food offer, the right price offer and so on. Discoveries is very much more different. It's a much better established business and therefore, and because it's dealing with donated goods, the whole sort of pricing dynamic is very different. But it is therefore more of a place where people come, chat, meet other people, so it's got a rather different dynamic to it. So the principal challenges for the board are, I guess, getting the right capability in there, getting the volunteers who've got the right skill set, the right experience, but also the time and the availability to be able to perform the roles, which are not particularly demanding, but they do require a certain degree of commitment. As far as the business is concerned, I think a lot of our pressures have come from recent price increases. Pay costs have gone up significantly. We've got sort of external things like fuel and energy costs. But also there's a matter of getting the pricing right and making sure that we're positioning them right so that they're genuinely appealing to the community and their customers.
Between them, the businesses now turn over around £400,000 a year, generating about £50,000 in profits. 10% of these profits are given to local community projects, and the remainder is used by the PCC for school and youth mission posts within the life of St Peter's.
The success of Discoveries and the cafe is down to hard work and the commitment of so many people. There's those with the original vision, the business board, the managers, the army of volunteers who make it all happen. And in recent years, we've been able to add things like air conditioning, rebrand the shop and achieve grants. And what that's meant is we've got solar power coming in at the moment, and we've got an aspiration to even open an ice cream parlour in the garden one day. They are such a success in so many ways because they help finance local projects, they offer employment, they offer volunteering opportunities for schools as well as in the community, and they're just a hub of activity for the whole area. Ultimately, they are contributing to the community and towards the fulfilment of the vision that we have, not just for St Peter's, but for the whole of St Peter's, which includes the businesses.